Hello and welcome to Scary Goats Vlog, episode 2. I'm feeling super pumped today because I got some very good news. I can't tell you exactly what it is yet, but watch this space. I actually wasn't planning on making another entry until next week, but quite a bit has happened, so I decided that I'd keep you all updated. So, since my last entry, I've done a little bit of rebranding for the show. I was in the process of it as I was making the last one, but now it's all done and I'm feeling super satisfied with it. Pretty much I've changed the logo a little bit, so now it used to just say Scary Goats Tour all in one font, but now it actually looks like a proper logo. It says Scary Ghost Tour, but Ghost is crossed out and it says Goats in a different font that kind of looks like it's crayon, which is really fun. I've changed our poster goat as well, so now we have a white goat which looks a bit more ghostly, and I've gone with a more black and white theming instead of blue like I used to have. I'm really happy with this because it looks more like a real show and less like something I whacked together on Canva. And like I did whack this together on Canva, but it looks less whacked together and more strategically placed. The really good news, I can't tell you too much yet, but it's really positive. It's really making me feel like the show is going forward. It feels more like an actual show that is in the works now and less like a pipe dream that I've come up with. I think that's my problem. I always come up with ideas. I'm quite a kind of an ideas man, like they'd say in Hollywood, but I never really act on anything. But this is the first time I'm actually pursuing something that I've come up with, so I'm super excited about that. I made a kind of a, I don't know what it is technically, it's just a series of infographic kind of things, pretty much talking about what the show is, who I am, what I want to achieve, and I posted that on social media. I shared it on my own personal page as well, and a lot of people have been like getting really into it. One of my friends shared it as well, which I'm super happy, super thankful for, and it's getting people really interested in the page, which is really great. I am definitely going through with donating to Animal Liberation Victoria. So they've got this website, Goat Truth, and it talks about the dairy goats industry, which is really bad. There's videos you can watch, but they're absolutely horrible. And so I thought it would be a really great platform, me doing a show about goats, to help spread the word about goat welfare in Australia. So I'm definitely going ahead with that. I'm going to donate $1 from every ticket sale to Animal Liberation Victoria. Going forward as well, I've definitely hunkered down, definitely decided that I am going to be casting all females. I was originally thinking, I didn't say this in my last video because I couldn't work out how to word it, but I was originally thinking that if I got a guy come in to audition, if he did a really good job, then I might get him involved. But then I thought, nah, I'm gonna get all girls. I think it's important to have all girls, especially in comedies, because I find that often the male comedies will be the funny ones, and maybe this is just me being ignorant. Maybe it's just that the comedies I watch are mostly male dominated, but I think it would be a really great idea to have all girls, and I want to follow through with that because it's giving people like myself more work and more opportunities to be on stage, and I think that's really great. I've also been brainstorming all different ways that we can promote the show in the lead up to it. So you might have seen, if you're following along on Facebook, I've started this week for November Goat Fact Fridays. So every Friday we post this, there's the royal we again. Every Friday I post this really schlocky Microsoft PowerPoint 2003 inspired goat graphic, which has a fun goat fact. And if you follow along each week, they're going to get a little bit sinister. So keep an eye out for those. I've started this week. I've scheduled all the posts for those for the rest of the year, and I think I've made up about 26. So I'm really excited to see those going forward. But as soon as I've got the cast, I really want to start making videos. So if you've read the description of the show, one of the characters is Mel, and she's a false ghost hunter. So she makes all these ghost videos online, but they're all like really obviously fake. So I want to make some of her videos as soon as we've got cast. I've been brainstorming and I've come up with quite a few ideas. I want to see if we can do about 10, just kind of short 5 to 10 minute videos, mostly improvised. I think it'd be fun for the cast as well to get into character. Also be good for show reels maybe, I don't know. And then I'll make some with Tess as well, who's the goat tour guide. And so people can watch those and get kind of an idea of the characters. It pretty much, all the videos that we'll post online will be things that take place before the events of the play itself. So you don't need to watch them to understand what's happening, but it serves as like kind of supplementary material to help expand the universe of Scary Goats Tour. So it'll be like the SGU, if you will. So I'm super pumped about that. I really want to get creative, and that's the great thing about doing my play, because I've realized I can kind of promote this however I want. And of course, you know, there's ways and means through which you'll get more views or less views, but I can like come up with crazy ideas and I can do them and see if they work. And this is just like so crazy for me, and I'm super excited. And I think that it's going to be good. It's really starting to feel, as I said before, it's really starting to feel like there's something there. And I'm just super excited to come out with these next announcements and to get it cast and then get working with this bunch of, I'm sure they're going to be great people, whoever we get. So, it's getting a bit windy. As you can see, it's quite warm in Melbourne. I've got my summer dress on and everything. So I'm going to get going. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Don't forget to follow us on social media. There is our Facebook and our Instagram, which I will link to below. Also, of course, don't forget to subscribe, like the video here if you want to, and keep an eye out on our socials. And we will see you again next time for our next entry in Scary Goats vlog. Peace.